a BNI chapter has got a nonprofit as a member that really contributes to our community. The folks at the Suncoast Haven are just unreal with the services they provide. We know them primarily as a food pantry, but they do so much more. And your support of them helped them do that. Pastor White has been chairman of their board since about the time I was born, I think. And I have the honor of working with them on a regular basis, providing some marketing work for them. But Pastor White goes out of his way to work with people within the community to make sure that mission gets what they can get and can provide those services they need. A couple of things you don't know about Pastor White. For a number of years downtown, he had a professional photography shop and took great portraits. Another thing you don't know is he's a retired naval chaplain. No. No, you're a retired chaplain.
No.
Where did I hear that?
I don't know.
It's a good story, but I don't have to make it. In any event, he's a phenomenal person. He's a great asset to our chapter. Pastor Richard White.
Thank you very much. Okay. First of all, what I want to tell you is that, obviously, he's already said this. Suncoast Haven Arrest is a non-profit organization. Now, I know you guys are all here for profit, okay? I know sometimes you become a non-profit, and that's not what you intended. That's what I've been through all that 2 or 3 times myself. So you don't have to worry about making profit or not. But our purpose in life, it says in here, our main purpose of the mission is to win lost souls to Jesus Christ. And the method of seeking souls for Christ is to provide charitable assistance to people in need. What does that do? Well, the real purpose is that we are committed to ministering to the physical, nutritional, educational, and spiritual needs of the poor, the underprivileged, the homeless, the hungry, the sick, the troubled, the spiritually lost, and those people that don't know what's going on. That's who we're after. And that's what we try to do. It's not for us. It's for them. And for the Lord. And we don't get a reward here. The reward later comes later. Okay? So you don't worry about that part. But we all have to eat and all have to do things. So we have to also interrelate with what's going on. Suncoast Haven Arrest was started in 1988 by a group of guys who got together for coffee. And decided, you know, there's a lot of people out here that are homeless and need a lot of help. Well, how do we do this? Well, we don't know. Well, let's try and find out. So they did. The first place they went was to try to get into downtown St. Petersburg, and the city would not allow them to be downtown. Just by the way, you know, being careful about other people and looking after other people, that's not the purpose of the city. The city is here to support everybody else that's out there trying to make money. And so the city doesn't care about people that are homeless or in real need. So don't go to the city if you're looking for need. If you have needs, don't look to the city to help you to do that. Politics never helps anybody else other than the politicians, just to let you know that. Yeah, it's just the way it is, it's just reality. The thing is, we have to look after ourselves. We are responsible for ourselves. Sometimes that doesn't work out too well, okay? Some people are not trained to be responsible for themselves, but that's the necessary thing. I've been in business several times. I retired from the Navy when I was 37, so I've been retired a long time, okay? I've been retired almost 50 years. Think about that. The government paid for me for 20, and now I'm enjoying the benefits, quote unquote. What are the benefits? Well, we'll see. What I would like for us to do is think about here, we'll see what happens here. Is this working?
It's down one to the next slide.
Okay. I'll keep talking. The idea was in 1988 they started to do this, and it didn't work out in St. Petersburg, so we moved to Pinellas Park. We were up there for 25 years. In 2013, we bought a piece of property and moved down here on 9th Avenue North and basically Queen Street. So we started to set up shop there. We were supplying for the needs of the homeless and the underprivileged and the destitute, okay? We've been for a long time. But we can't do that without you, because we're dependent upon what you give to us to help us to meet the needs of other people. So, $3.50 out of every $100 bill goes to running the mission. Now, you find another nonprofit that will do that, then you find yourself a gem, okay? Because most of them don't do that. Most of them get 50% of what they get given to them to run the business, okay? So think about Metropolitan Ministries and Goodwill and all those other people, and the Salvation Army, all those. I'm telling you, those folks are making money. But they have to have money just to make it work too. So I'm not complaining against that. I'm letting you know that this is a nonprofit organization. So we don't get much. The only person that's paid or salary is the person that runs the organization. That's the executive director. And he's well below the poverty level, less than half. I think poverty now is at $40,000 a year, right? He gets about $25,000 a year. So that's not much money. I'm sorry, Lionel, you're just gonna have to live with it. That's what he does, okay? These are the facilities that we bought, made improvements to over the years. Building on the right was not even finished when we got there. We had to do everything to the building. The building in the middle is the housing area. And the building on the right, or on the left, from your viewpoint, is where we sort things out, and we also cook and do other things. Our primary purpose is to reaching people, but our primary focus is the method of doing that, and that is raising money and just trying to meet the needs of people where they are, and help them to see if they get on their feet. We've got many different things that we do. That's the wrong direction. That's the wrong one. We've got the right direction. Sorry, takes me a while to figure it out. In 2021, these are the different services that we provide. Food, the Pennsylvania Information Network, Social Security Assistance, GED, Network of Stars, we use those folks. Free legal advice, that's using the Defender's Office. Medical help is a normal medical unit. Job search is the work net. So we did provide free reading classes right now. I haven't seen free reading classes in a while. Crisis intervention to do with the pastor and myself. Medicaid access, food stamps, pastoral counseling, and much, much more. Whatever people need and they come to us, we will try and find them an answer for their problems. Whatever happens goes wrong with them, it affects everybody in the community. Our community is always being affected. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. If we can help somebody in the chain link, then we're helping the rest of us as well. What we have is many things, and we get help from other people who supplied for us. Somebody, let me stop. When we get down here, we'll go and go. That's somebody that's helping us. I can talk about this person, that's my wife. And you guys, I can't do that with anybody else, but I can do it with her. You know. We have much versatility in our staff. Not everybody can wear a sponge nose and make it look good, but he does. Okay. We do a lot of things. We reach out to other places, have activity outreaches. We go to 55 and older communities and we do things for them. That's what we've been trying to do here the last 4 or 5 months since we've been closed, but we shut down our ability to reach out and hindered. We've done a lot of things. But going to the 55 and older community, okay, how many? 2? 1? Done? Done.
9 minutes.
I didn't tell you what I wanted to show you. Hold on a second. It is now. Okay. Well, we can make it big. There we go. This is what the renovations have been taking place. We've gutted everything out, taken everything out of that, redone the floors, all of that. Next one. You're looking at a different angle, but it's the same place. We created all this stuff. We tore out all the facilities for cleaning and for cooking and presenting and providing. We're still in the process of putting this together, and all the electrical work has been done because Dimitri helped us on that. And because of Dimitri, we've been done well. We've got a lot of problems that we're still working on, and we have a lot of things that need to be done. But we're looking to you and the Lord to provide for all the needs of the people in this community. So anything that we can do to help somebody you know in need, let us know, okay? We care for you guys, we love you guys. We do this because God called us, and we're happy with doing it because we have our association with you. Thank you so much. God bless you.